What up, peeps? Anxiety Joe here. Where are we at? Day 34? Are we at 34, I think? Today, just got done working. Um, Somebody called me last night in the middle of the night, asked me to work this morning. Figured, what the hell? I could use the extra money. Um, I got to my target wake up time this morning as I start my new job tomorrow. So I got up at 4 this morning. So now, because I'll be getting up at 4 every day now, at least Monday to Friday. And it worked out good too, because I still work Wednesdays and Fridays at the pizza shop starting at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So he asked me, he's like, you want to work today and switch for Wednesday? I'm like, hell yeah, because this first week's going to be a little rough, man. I'm not used to getting up, early as ball sacks. And, it 4 o'clock in the morning, it don't get light for a while. And correct me if I'm wrong, I think this is the time of year where it's only going to get darker and darker, earlier and earlier, right? I think. Until the winter, where it's like dark for most of the day. But so that was cool. Like, I got up early. My goal, that I've been slowly getting up early and earlier, and I've also, so far, so good anyway, stayed true to this diet. And it's not even a diet, man. It's like, I hate that word. I'm not a big I don't like that word. I'm just eating healthier. I'm eating meat and fish and vegetables, pretty much. And like pickles. Pickles are so good. They're so good, and they're like 10 calories or 15 calories for a pickle. So it's like, not even. I think it said 5. And so I fuck a lot of pickles up, man, because I'm getting hungry. But that's the thing. It's like, I'm not going to allow myself to get all hungry and hangry and, whatever. So, like, I'm just going to make sure I have, like, better food for me on hand. So I got a bunch of them. They're like the flavored tuna packets. I don't know if you guys know about them things. Like lemon pepper flavor, ranch flavor. The one is hot sauce flavor. I just tried one earlier. It's 70 calories. No carbs. It's like 37% protein for your daily value. It's like 0.5% fats and shit like that. And it was fucking delicious, dude. I'm gonna get they're 10 for 10, so I'm gonna get like 10 of them bitches, best believe, next time I go to the store. Hot sauce, like buffalo wing hot sauce tuna packet. And it's so good right out of the packet. So, I've been drinking water. I actually feel like I might be getting a cold. And I wonder if that has anything to do with like a sudden change in diet, over the last 3 days or so. It's been a little longer than that. It's been more like 5 or 6 days. I've been eating better, but strictly, for straight up strict. It's been 3 days now. So, the next thing is cigarettes, man. I really I'm fucking done with them. I'm sick of that. Like, I'm sick of the sick part. I'm sick of the sick parts in me and of me. And I think that's goes right along with this whole mission I'm on, because the more educated I get and the more interested I get in becoming a better fucking person. And I don't even know if it's better person. It's just not hateful and not angry and not depressed, really. And I see happy people, and I'm just like, I'm at the point where I'm like, here's the white flag. I don't know how they're like that, and I want to be like that, and so I'm learning through, I'm learning a lot. I'm watching a lot of podcasts, even while I'm working and stuff. I'm watching hours and hours and hours of podcasts and getting advice from real doctors and people that actually know what they're talking about. And, you know, they say it's like, you know, I touched on it yesterday a little. It's patterns. We get into these patterns in our life, and we actively allow, like the one guy says, like, picture your life, all right, and take out just the shitty things you know you're doing. Just the shitty things you're purposely doing because you know about them and you have knowledge about, like, I smoke cigarettes, I'm eating food like shit, I'm depending on medicine too much, which I have, you know, almost all my life. You know, luckily I'm at the point where I'm decreasing it to the point of where some I don't even take anymore, which is great. But you know, it's like, take the shit things out of your life. Take that type, you know, and slowly, little bit at a time, as I talked about Jordan Peterson's book, little bit at a time, just try to become a better version of yourself, and instead of trying to be like other people, you know. Even though that's a little hypocritical, I did just say I see happy people and I want to be like them. But I do. I want to be happy. I want to be a generally happy person, and I'm not. You know, like, it's actually, I have to use my awareness and be aware of where my thoughts are going. And it, you know, again, that word awareness, it's so fucking important. I found out that it's almost like, you know, I said it before, there's two yous. There is the wanting self, the identity, I'm me, I am me, and, you know, and then there's the real you, the soul, the voice in the back of your head, not the fucking crazy one, the good one, the love. And it's just like I've always been out of touch with that. I've always been out of touch with that voice, and I'm learning anything and everything I can do to get back in touch with that. You know, as I mentioned before, I was in touch with that. I remember being a kid and feeling good and feeling, you know, happy and quick-witted and, you know, just saying the stupidest shit, but, you know, always making people laugh, and I would always laugh. And, you know, today I actually took a break, for like the last 3 or 4 hours from serious podcasts about, you know, learning things, and just listen to some funny ass shit. And it was great, man. It was great to just listen to, the one was a Joe Rogan podcast with Bill Burr, who were, you know, those two guys sitting down together for 2 hours is fucking hilarious, you know. But they still also touch on serious stuff. So I don't know, today's been a good day. You know, little on edge about tomorrow and how it's going to go, and as everybody is when they start a new job. But it's a new chapter in my life, and I look forward to it. I look forward to new challenges in my life, and trying to learn things, and just getting out of this, you know, sitting comfortably self that delivers pizza and that's it. And, you know, I got more to give than that. I got more to learn than that. Like, I don't know, I guess they say ignorance is bliss, and sometimes I wish I was born a dumb person, because it would make things a lot fucking easier. It really would, because it seems like stupid people are just A-okay with everything, you know. But unfortunately, I do have some intelligence, and in that intelligence, now I'm looking back and I'm seeing. I think I've pinpointed it through a lot of through meditation. Actually, last night I was in deep meditation, and I think I realized what kind of my last step is, as far as and there's never a last step. You know, I'm trying to eat healthier. I'm trying to feel better. I'm trying to have my body look better. I'm trying to have, you know, I'm gonna stop smoking. I am going to stop smoking because it's fucking stupid. You know, there's never an end. There's never. I got to keep learning. I got to keep going. But every day it gets a little better. I feel a little better, and I do. But the one pinpoint thing I always have to that is left is being kind to myself, being kind to my former self, my wanting self, the guy that I said in yesterday's clip. I just hate him, and he's a big giant dick. And these are true statements. You know, I do hate the dude, and he's a big giant dick. But he's also a part of me, and I also had to learn how to, accept that. You know, the one book I'm almost done, I got from my sister, is called Radical Acceptance, and it's all about all this stuff that I talk about. But that's like the main thing I think that I get hung up on is being hard on myself, and then but through awareness, I only let myself get so far, my thoughts get so far into that before I catch it. Go, nope, no. Here we go. Being too hard on yourself, bring it back. But that's where, when I'm in meditation and stuff, a lot of times that's where my mind goes. My mind ends up going there, and so I'm starting to pinpoint that. That is one of the major things I have to work on about me. That's there's a whole lot of things as I'm trying to do the best I can, but that is a biggie, because the minute I can say accept my past and accept even when I'm a dick for a minute and then have to bring it back, or I just have to accept I have these certain things about me. There is a lot about me, and like we have a lot about us. We can change and we can make better, a whole lot. But there are some things about who we are that are just inherently who the fuck we are. And I will never use excuses anymore for being a victim of anything. What I will say is this one thing I've pinpointed is exactly, it seems to be, it's going to be a hard hurdle to jump over, and it is. It's being kinder to myself. And being more accepting of that other guy and that duality of life I always talk about that still exists. It's hard because your brain wants to take you there, but my soul don't want to go there. My soul is like, yo, check it out now, though. Like every day, check it out, and it does. It just gets a little bit better. So, I don't know. That's my check-in. I got to get to the bank, deposit the freaking $2 I just made from working, and, wish me luck. Tomorrow, 5 a.m., I start my new job. We'll see what happens. New chapter in life. So, I guess I'll be checking in with you peeps tomorrow, and have a beautiful Sunday night.